What is going on? It's Friday. I just had an NFP. We have got consumer sentiment, which I'm going to probably look to wait for. I'm not a fan of consumer sentiment and consumer confidence and whatnot. I tend to just, it messes me up sometimes. Usually it just causes big wicks, small closes when I like to avoid because there's no clear direction at 10 a.m. Then, like, do you really want to trade? So that's just something to keep in mind. Also, it's Friday, end of the week, NFP day. Usually, strange things happen on NFP Friday. Last NFP Friday, we just sort of had a big leg up and then continued that leg up forever on NFP Friday last time. So, just something to keep in mind. I'm going to remind myself the 4 reasons why markets move: hunt liquidity, generate liquidity, rebalance to inefficiencies, and rebalance to equilibrium. That's an important role in my bias going into today. So, obviously, on the 4 hour, we've respected this daily imbalance. We've sold back off. We're now deep inside this range. We're probably back at OTE of this price leg, well into OTE. But who knows what we want to do? Obviously, we've still got the SMT at these lows that's still intact for now. NFP caused a big sell-off from this consolidation, all from Wednesday. We've been still just consolidating, so we've now had a sell-off. And there is still this 4 hour imbalance that hasn't been hit. I'd like to see this be the draw for price today. Don't really know. I need to wait for that bias to be validated. Obviously, it's still safe to be bearish, but we have just taken sell side in this 1 hour imbalance that we expect price to reject from. We did close beneath it on the 1 hour, but it's still holding. The 4 hours still pretty strong. Yes, we did close beneath it, but I'm not really worried about that. I want to see strong displacement and continue to displace after that for now. But for me to be bullish, I'd want to see how we respond to the NFP imbalance. My bullish bias really only gets validated once this is ran. So until that point, I'm not really to be bullish. Got to wait for us to see what happens. Off of that, a 1 hour change in the state, would be the close above here anyway as well. So that wouldn't be it wouldn't be dumb to wait for that before long in. But again, it's Friday, market will close for the weekend, so don't want to hold positions too long. But I'm expecting data highs if we run this imbalance, and also equilibrium of the range, as you can see right there, from that high down to that low is in line with that 4 hour imbalance. So it would be nice to see if price would draw towards there. And also to keep in mind, this weekly imbalance, we're currently beneath it. If we are to maintain it and stay bullish, then we need to close back above this range by the end of the day, because that happened a few Fridays ago. We were proper down beneath it, then literally on the Friday, the last NFP Friday, we completely ran back inside the weekly imbalance. So that could happen again, same thing, who knows. I'm just going to wait for what the data tells me to. If we get manipulation at the data high and SMT and this imbalance still holds, I will likely want to see these lows and these lows, but we'll see what market gives us. So catch you in a second. Peace. Alrighty, it's quite early. It's literally 10:02 New York time, but I am done for the day. No need to be on the charts anymore. I believe the objective has been hit, and I did something stupid. I'm only down $140 on the day, 0.3% on the day, which is solid, but it should not have been. It was a stupid trade. It goes down as an angry face loss. I made a stupid mistake I've done before. I don't even know why I did it, to be honest. I couldn't tell you why I did it. Question writing. So I said I want to see how we react to this 15-minute. We ended up coming up into it a little bit. We weren't displacing strongly through it going into the open, so I just disregarded all of this really. What I was saying before, just sort of disregarded it. I was like, we're gonna come back to this buy side at a later date at some point anyway. But it's clear that this is the draw for the day. So literally right at open, price came up, took this internal high after generating these lows. You know, you can clearly see here, this is the model. And I was aware of this and took that internal high. I was like, right, this is the 1 minute change in the state. We inverse this 1 minute gap right here. It's going to delete this 1 hour imbalance. We inverse that 1 hour gap. I'll make this blue. We inverse that 1 minute gap, and then we got a change in the state. I was like, right, okay, I will enter in shorts right here, targeting that internal low. And don't ask me why, I put my stop right there. And that makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. I also didn't see this imbalance, I'll be honest. I didn't see this imbalance. I was using the breaker. I had the breaker marked out. You know, changing the state, displacement. This is our breaker block. We pulled back to that and changing the state and the inverse imbalance on this white candle. I entered in at the start anyway. I entered in the change in the state. And I just put my stop, because I was using the breaker, I put my stop above this candle. I didn't see the imbalance, I'll be honest, but it should have been there. And it doesn't even change the RR that much. It goes from a 3.08 to a 2.4. And if I had runners, yeah, I could have left a runner to the 4 hour low, which is probably what I would have done. The 4 hour low over here. And this sell side of the curve is now complete. The objective has been taken. Who knows if we're going to reverse or we're going to continue taking out these low resistance lows down to here. Who knows? I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm an idiot for putting my stop not at the high. It's such a stupid mistake. I had 2 contracts. I could have gone in with 3. I have the ability to trade 3 now. I went in with 2 because it was so early onto the session. It's like, I'll go in with 2. I could add another 1 if I want to and leave that runner. But I was stopped out, 145 down on the day. Account balance 17.18, which is fine. You know, it's still an absolutely solid week. We started the week at minus 331. So I really cannot complain. It's just, it shouldn't have happened. It is a stupid loss that shouldn't have happened. It should have been a $200 day minimum. Should have been a $200 day. But there's no point getting in your own head anymore about, oh, what could have been, because it was not. It was not what could have been at all. It was a stupid mistake that I've made countless times before. I don't really know why. I'll be honest, I think in my head I was thinking we could get an SMT at this high. Nope, that's not what I wanted. In my head I was thinking we could get an SMT at this high, so if my stop's here, we're going to that high and putting in an internal manipulation anyway. So, you know, that was kind of my thought process as well. And it's just stupid. That was just stupid. Stupid. There was also a 3 minute, I'll get rid of the 1 minute breaker because it's too much. There was a 3 minute change in the state as well at 9:33, and then that candle closed, 3 minute change in the state, pull back to the 3 minute change in the state, and then we come out of it. You know, that also, it's just annoying. Then we do hold this 3 minute imbalance and then sell off down to sell side before news, and then 10 a.m. news came out and we just had that final push to the external sell side. So it is really stupid. Like I had these on my chart, you know, I was aware of it. It's just the most stupid stop in the world. And it hurts, it stings, it hurts. But there's nothing that can be done. No need to worry about it now. I'm just going to learn the lesson. You're paying the tuition fee, really, this loss. It's like a lesson cost. But it's one I paid before, so it is annoying. Either way, I'm done for the day now. I'm done for the week. Nice early finish for the week. I'm now going to play darts with my friend. So it does just hurt. It does. It really does. But there's no point getting choked up about this. I need to just go and forget about it, because bringing this into next week definitely won't be healthy either. So just got to take it on the chin, learn from it, and forget. Overall, we were right. The trade direction was right. I know I said pre-market I was more leaning bullish, but like that was only to be. I was bullish when I'm proven I'm bullish, and this was not getting ran. any chance. So I was not bullish. The bullish bias was never validated because this held bearish. So that's that. That is that. Prices now continue to sell off, and I don't care what price does now because that is the objective for the day. We've taken it. I don't care where price is going anymore. It's not my job to trade this move because the external sell model has been completed. So not my job to care about price anymore. So that's that. I'm afraid, guys. Rough end to the week, but a solid week nonetheless. It's just the most painful loss in the world. So have a nice weekend. Catch you all next week. Peace out.